Do you need a virtual card to shop online, to pay for app subscription, or even to run ads, but you don't have a bank account, not to talk of a bank card? In this video, I will show you how to create your own MTN virtual card in just 2 minutes. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rosaline, and on this channel I teach you how to make useful products from home, either for personal use or to sell and make profits. If that sounds like content you are interested in, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the family. Let's grow together. Without wasting most of your time, let's dive straight into the tutorial. So let's begin with the tutorial. I want to say that you are going to be needing 3 things in this tutorial: the MTN app. We are going to start by downloading. Secondly, you are going to be needing an active mobile money account, and of course you are going to be needing some money in it. And the number you are going to be needing when entering the data should be inserted in the phone you are using. So let's begin. So we are going to begin by opening the app. Go to your app store or Play Store, and then you click and open. When you click, you type MTN app and it's going to open. A lot of them are there, and we are going to take this one right here. We click on it and then we take install. We are going to install the app. That started installing. 2%, 7%, 10%, 81%, and is going to install up to 100%. That is 93 already. When it install, we are going to click open. When we click on open, the app is going to open like that, and then we are going to be seeing pop-up messages. Top up, pay your electricity bill, voucher card, pay that, scan to pay. That's not what we're interested in. Receive and send and receive money, advanced services, to take loans and invest, stuff like that. When you reach here, you are going to click on the flag-like icon, and when you click on it, you are going to take the flag that is for your country. Let's work with Cameroon for the start. I'm going to click on the flag and I'm going to take Cameroon. So I'm going to click and take Cameroon. After Benin, we have Cameroon. Beneath it, I'm going to click on Cameroon, and then I'm going to enter my number. You can also change the language. If you are English speaking, you take English speaking. If you are French speaking, you take Français. So I'm going to be taking English because I am English speaking. And then when I click on English, I'm going to enter my number. The number I should be entering should be in the device. When I enter my number is not visible. So I'm entering my number, even though it's not visible, but that's what I'm doing. I'm entering my number. And then when I enter my number, I'm going to click on next. I've entered, and this is next. SIM card. Look at what it says. Make sure that the SIM card linked to this profile is in this device, the device you are using to sign up. That is what I said from the very beginning. After confirming that your SIM card is in the device, you take on next. Now they are going to send a verification code to that number, the number you entered. That's the more reason they are emphasizing that the number you are using should be in the device. So they have sent a verification code, and then it is timed. They have timed it, so there's a particular time you have to enter. If you delay with it, they will have to resend it again. Be fast and snappy. They have sent. There's one thing to note here. You have seen auto verification. When they send the verification code and the number is in the device, it automatically verifies itself, meaning you don't have to input the number manually. But if they don't do auto verification, you have to copy the number manually and then you paste it. After that, it's going to bring you here and you have to click on sign in. After clicking on sign in, it's going to ask you to enter your PIN code, your mobile money PIN code. Like when you want to withdraw money from your mobile money account, they ask for the PIN code. You have to confirm by entering the PIN code. That's the PIN they are asking you to enter here. So I'm going to enter my PIN and then I'm going to click on sign in. They are going to send another number and then you enter it. This one, it did not take the autofill. The number was 7736. I have to fill this one manually. Now we are here. These are just some precautions they are giving us to enable biometric authentication. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to click on not now. If you want to enable it, you can go ahead and enable your biometric authentication. For me, I'm going to go to the next. When you click on not now, it's going to take you to go to dashboard. I'm going to click on go to dashboard. This is it, and then this is how my dashboard looks like. And then when it takes you here, messages will be popping up. This is it. Protect your device. These are just precautions you have to take. Never click on any suspicious link. Don't share your personal info through SMS, WhatsApp, emails, and stuff like that. Do you understand? Of course I do. I understand, and I'm going to click on I understand, and I'm going to continue. When I click on I understand, it's still going to take me to another page. Look, another pop-up. It's going to take me to another pop-up message. This is the pop-up message which says get your virtual card by Momo. So these messages will just be popping up as you are clicking and going. The messages are popping up, and then when this one pops up, get your virtual card by Momo, you're going to click on get started. And before you click on get started, you should make sure that there's money in your mobile money. For Cameroonians, it costs 2,500 francs. I don't know, you are going to see the amount if you are not in Cameroon. So I'm going to click on get started, and then it's going to open like this. Get started. It says activate your virtual card by Momo. I'm going to take activate card. What does it say again? That there's another smaller writing. There's another smaller writing which is not very visible. There's another smaller writing. Pay a one-off fee of 2,500 francs to activate your virtual card by Momo. So I'm going to click on activate virtual card. I'm going to click on activate virtual card, and then it is going to open again. Activate virtual card. When I click on activate virtual card, it's going to load and it's going to open. Let's wait for it to open. It is opening, and then when it opens, I will need to approve. It says approval needed. Go to approvals to approve this transaction within the next 5 minutes. So I'm going to take view approval. When I click on approval, it's going to ask me to accept or to decline. And of course, I'm going to accept the approval. They have initiated from my mobile money wallet. They have initiated the withdrawal of 2,500 francs. So I'm going to click on accept. That is the amount. You can see it. I'm going to click on approve. And then voila, my card is ready. That is the card. They are going to ask you to copy the number, copy the card number if you want, and stuff like that. And then you are also going to see your way around the card, where you see top up your card, transfer, manage card. If you click on top up your card, meaning you want to transfer money from your mobile money wallet to your card, if I click on that, they are going to ask me to enter an amount, even though we are getting to that. Transfer, meaning you can transfer money from mobile money wallet to your card, or from your card back to your mobile money wallet. And then manage card. How can you manage your card? Maybe you want to block your card, you want to unblock your card, and stuff like that. So let's continue. Let's start with let's click on manage card. When you click on manage card, it's going to ask you if you want to replace your card. If there's a problem with your card and you feel like you need a new card and you want to replace it, you can always come here and replace your card. There was a time I entered a particular website. I actually wanted to buy something from there, and the amount that was stated in the flyer was different from the amount that was actually that they were supposed to deduct. And when I entered my card details, I discovered that they initiated more than what was required. Thankfully enough, I did not have up to that amount in my wallet, so the transaction declined. What I did was I immediately replaced the card, because I know that if I top off my card to that particular amount, they are going to withdraw the money. So you come here and you take on replace card, and this one is going to pop up. Replacement of card is 3,500 francs for Cameroonians if you want to replace your virtual card. If you click on replace, they are going to initiate the transaction from your wallet, and then you have to go and approve it again. But I don't want to replace my card. So that is it about manage card. Manage card. You can also block or unblock your card. Let's go to top up card. Top up your virtual card. If you want to transfer money from your wallet to your mobile money wallet to your card, you just enter the amount. Where they say available balance, it will always show you the amount of money that is available in your mobile money wallet. So I have shielded mine, and you cannot see how much is in my mobile money wallet. Let's say I want to top up my card with 5,000 francs. I'm going to enter the amount, and it's going to load. They are going to ask me to enter my PIN to approve the transaction of 5,000 francs on my mobile money wallet. Of approval needed, and I'm going to go and approve it. That is it. A transaction of mobile money. MTN mobile money have sent a message to me that I've approved a transaction of 5,000 francs. That is it. I've approved. I've entered my PIN and I've approved. So that is it. I've topped off my card. Another message: you have successfully topped up your card. That is what the message says. That is Momo card, or card by Momo. So that is it. You can go ahead and start using your card. Alright, let me show you your way around the card. Whenever you want to use your card, you just go back to that Momo app. You click on the Momo app, and then of course there will always be verification code popping up, and then you are going to click on the card icon there. Yes, where we are seeing the card. You are not going to see a pop-up message again. You are going to see a card, and then you click on your card. So when you click on the card issue, you are going to see your card name and everything you know about your card, even your transactions. The amount in red indicates the amount of money that has been withdrawn from your card, and then the amount in green indicate the amount of money that entered your card. So I transfer 1,100 from my card to my mobile money wallet, and Facebook equally deducted 5,811 francs for Facebook ads. And again, this is your way around the card. If you don't want to use the mobile money app, you can always dial *126 *43 hash. When you click on it, it's going to open. And then you enter your PIN, your mobile money PIN, and then you click on send. You are going to enter one. It's going to open like this. You are going to enter one, virtual card by Momo, and then they are going to ask you again, create card. If you want to create another card, you take one. If you want to top up your card, you can still use this shortcut to top off your card if you don't want to use the app. let's look at this three. This three is very, very important. Card details. If you want to see your card number, your CVV, and your expiry date, you are going to click on 3. Now, if you want to pay something online, they are going to ask for your card number, and this way you get it from this 3, from this point 3. They are going to ask your card number, your CVV, and the expiry date. So when you click on 3, it's going to give you all the details you need to enter anywhere you want, either running of Facebook ads, online purchases, or app subscription. If you want to transfer from your card to Momo, you take on 4. If you want to block your card, you take on 5. You want to unblock, you take on 6. You want to replace card, you take on 7. You want to see your transactions, you take on 8, and then the next and the next. So this is another shortcut. After purchasing your card through the app, anything about your card, you can always find it here. That brings us to the end of the tutorial. Those of you who have been in my inbox, I've learned how to produce soya beans powder, I've learned how to fry puff puff, I've learned how to produce coconut oil, I've learned how to do that, do this, do that, but I don't have customers. Now, I'm not going to complain about not having customers again. Go ahead and create your own card. Run Facebook ads. There are a lot of people looking for exactly that skill you have acquired. Run Facebook ads and look for customers there. You are going to have customers who are willing to pay for that your skill. It is not expensive running Facebook ads. Just with 2,000 francs, you can run ads for even 3 days or 2 or 3 days, and you are going to have customers. They will patronize you. And if you still have difficulties setting up a Facebook ads campaign, let me know in the comment section. Just type ads campaign. The more comments I see, quicker I'm going to produce that video. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video. Shalom.